Hi, it's Lindsay from Buy, Sell, Love Durham. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Tuesday morning market update. It's my opportunity weekly to share with Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington just what's happening with real estate. Now I'm standing here, I'm on Simcoe Street in Oshawa, just north of the hospital, at Alexander's Bounty, which is the community garden up here. And this is a pretty amazing space. There's several community gardens in and around the Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington area, and they're just such an outstanding resource, allowing people to get their hands dirty and to grow food. And a lot of this food gets given away to people that are in need of food. So this is an amazing opportunity, and I know they're looking for some help. So what I'll do is I'll post a picture of the sign, and it's got a telephone number on there if you want to help out. So before we jump into the numbers, I wanted to cover a trend that's, I don't want to say it's disturbing, it's just downright stupid. So what's happening, and I've seen this in some of the publications, and then I did some research into the Toronto area, and real estate agents are starting to list houses for $1 and then hoping that they get bid up to whatever the value is. And it's a crazy way of doing things. It's really, it's taking advantage of a low inventory market. So I'll give you an example. There was one in Scarborough this year. The house was put on the market at just under 1.1 million and then taken off. So they didn't sell it. They put it back on the market at $1 and it ended up selling for $1,025,000. What's really fascinating is that it sold for $200,000 under what the average in that area was sold for this month. So it's a gimmick, it's a game, and frankly, it makes our community look silly. So hopefully it's not going to happen in Durham region. But if it does happen, it's one of those things just to keep your eyes on and just realize that it is someone, and these are individual sales reps that are just trying to manipulate a certain property and take advantage of a low inventory market. So it's kind of a crazy way of selling real estate. So let's just take a look at the market. So what we were is a week after the long weekend. And what ended up happening was, which is kind of fascinating, is I look at it week by week. I compare the total inventory in Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington. So right now, as of this morning, we had 563 homes for sale. You skip back to a week ago, we had 590 homes for sale. Again, our inventory is shrinking like it has been over the last little while. And what's happened in the last 7 days as far as number of homes hitting the market and number of sales, we had 263 homes come to market, so newly listed for sale. That's down 53 from the week before. So that's where our inventory seems to be slipping. Conditionally sold, we've had 52 homes leave the market sold conditionally. We've also had 222 homes leave the market sold firm, which means that we've had 274 homes in total leave the market, which is down from 10 from the week before. Again, we've had a few homes sell less than the week before, but we're down in inventory. And again, if that trend continues, which it has been for the last couple of years, it just means that it puts pressure on prices, which kind of start to bounce upwards, and it also puts pressure on the fact that there's not much inventory. We get into the bidding wars, and unfortunately that's something that's going to continue to move along until we get to a point where we start getting more inventory hitting the market. If you are curious about value of your home in this type of market, I would love to sit down and share with you how knowing these numbers can help put dollars in your pocket. I can be reached at 905 area code 743-5555, or catch me right down here at the bottom of the screen, the email address, or you can catch me maybe getting my hands dirty in one of the community gardens locally. Have a great week, Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington.